What you gonna do now? That the fire now your neighbor. Set your chopstick, the Rasta would get set back. We going now. Pagan just cannot take that. Them wanna people, them a central. Gonna do now? That the fire now your neighbor. Set your chopstick, the Rasta would get set back. We going now. Them just cannot take that. If them wanna people, them a central. Me hail Selassie and me say big up me black race. Some of them a lava like some bitch. Them a chase talking how much. How too much fire it a blaze. The reason why me burn the fire. I show you act strange, yo. Hold your meditation, no make it run, no. Every little thing me say you draw for your fun, yo. Now the Derajah about your way you gonna run to. Fire start on yo. Gonna do now. That the fire now your neck back. Set your chopstick, the Rasta would get set back. We going on. Wicked just cannot take that. If them wanna pick out them a set job. You gonna do now. That the fire now your neck back. Set your chopstick, the Rasta would get set back. We going on. Them just cannot take that. If them wanna pick out them a set job.
Yeah. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is Wear the Crown Podcast, episode 3.
Yes, greetings and welcome to everybody tuning in.
Yeah, my man Blood Pressure, side by side right here on this Coronation Day. Give thanks to the Emperor Haile Selassie and his crowning, Empress Menen. Yes, so today is a joyful day. Got a guest on that I'm happy to say that I've made the links over the phone, that we were able to get him on today. And really a blessing to have him on, Derajah, out of Jamaica.
Yes, hi.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, big respect.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Big respect, man. Big up yourself every time, and Blood Pressure, you know. I'm all the way in Kingston, Jamaica, shouting out, so.
Don't know.
Yeah, man, give thanks,
all the fans
brother.
and the well wishes, you know, every time. And happy Coronation Day to each and everyone out there today, because the King coronation is not just for me and you, it's for everyone, you know. It's for both man, woman, and child, you know. So big respect every time.
Yeah, every time. Give thanks, brother. Yeah,
Yes, a blessed coronation day to the eye.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
King Rastafari.
Yeah, man, Selassie.
You know?
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's nice. We're just chilling here in Colorado. You know, I'm so glad to get you on the podcast today. Just been a work in progress, and today is such a joyous day to make the thing happen and make the link. So give thanks for that. So yeah, Raja, I just want to.
I'm honored to be here, just the same. So thanks very much. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope the family's well and everybody's blessed. And yeah, so today I just wanted to ask you some questions and let the people know who Derajah is, where you're coming from, what you're representing, and I see the eyes work. It's truly professional, and the sound is good, the voice is strong. So we give thanks that, for all the work the Eye's doing, and yeah, man, I just wanted to big up the Eye, and that's what this podcast is about. That's why I call it Wear the Crown, highlighting the king in his own castle and doing the things he's doing, and what motivates him, and what kind of motivation he brings to the community, and I see the Eye's work, so big up yourself. And yeah, man, so who is Derajah? Yeah, man, and how did you get your name? When did you start making music? What got you into music?
Well, I got my name from my dad because I'm originally Derajah Mambi.
Okay.
And I didn't create my name. My name was given to me at birth. It is spelled Deraja. And, like almost every artist out there looking for a name, I didn't have to go anywhere looking for a name because I was born with the name and things. I only had H for the record. So when it's going on the record to say who's the artist, Derajah, and real name, Deraja. Yeah, so I must say give thanks for my dad, because my dad was looking up names for his kids, and he come across this name Derajah, and it means a gift to the king, and after further researching my name, I get to find out that I'm not just a gift to the king, but I'm the king.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yeah.
Truly.
Because in India, when you went to see the Raja, means that you went to visit the king,
Visit the king. Wow. Yeah, it's a
so,
strong name. It's destiny.
Yeah,
you know?
man, and thank you very much for giving me this platform again. Wear the crown. And I'm not just wearing the crown because I have a queen that sits beside me just the same, and she deserves to wear the crown also. So I want to say big respect to my queen out there. She's not at home at the moment, but she is always here. Anywhere she is, she's here,
Yeah.
Well, it was on Coronation Day where they crowned Empress Menin as well. Not only the Emperor received the crown today on Coronation Day, it was also the Empress Menin.
Yeah, man, same time.
Yeah.
In perfect
and
balance.
I am very fascinated by His Majesty and his request, because they wanted to crown His Majesty, just King of Kings, but he wanted them to crown Queen of Queens beside the King of Kings,
Yes,
Yeah, rightfully.
Which brings the perfect balance.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Yeah, so that's great, man. I'm so happy to have you on, because truly, like, to highlight that on today is truly a blessing. It's meant to be, to highlight those things, to highlight the queen, and keeping the virtue high between both parties, man and woman, because it is a balance.
And children.
Yeah, and children and life, because that's
children,
life. Yeah. So yeah, man. So give thanks, brother. I'm so glad to have you on now. Now, getting back to the music, what got you? Now you got the strong name, the Raja man. Visiting the king. Now, how did I get into the music?
Well, I used to be fascinated by the radio growing up.
Yeah.
I used to just wonder, because I didn't know how the radio functioned at such tender age. I was wondering, how is it possible for voices to be coming out of the radio and people be speaking and all of that, from a very tender age. I've been looking at the radio and just busting my brain wondering what's happening inside that thing,
Yeah. The vibration.
And I remember growing up, my dad used to always have a radio playing in the house, and we were listening to music of our own, and music that comes from outside Jamaica,
Yeah.
When I started to go to school now, I become more involved in musical activities. I remember being in high school, and I used to be the beat maker for my friends.
Okay.
I used to make the beat. I used to make the beat on the desk and the benches,
Yeah. Bass line.
I used to be the beatboxer, but I didn't used to beatbox with my mouth. I used to beatbox on anything that I could get a sound from, but preferably I used to do it on the desk, chairs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So while my brethren were singing and chanting and DJing, I used to play the beat like.
Nice.
So I had a task of my own, because I have to rehearse my beats. I have to come up with different drum patterns. I have to when the sound clash on Fridays used to be held at school with my friends and other youth.
Yeah.
I used to have to join my brethren and give them the perfect beat and stuff like that,
Yeah. Now what part of Jamaica? That's Kingston too? Where you went to school?
That's Kingston, yeah, because I was born in Kingston.
Yeah.
I was born in Kingston, yeah.
Yeah, man. So give thanks. That's the birth of the music within the eye, So that's nice to hear. So the first track, when you record your first track?
I recorded my first track a few years ago, many years ago. I could easily say that Caveman sound was very instrumental in my musical journey.
Okay.
We have a sound system called Caveman.
Mm-hmm.
I have a brethren that lives in Europe now that used to work on the sound system. He's called Heineman.
Okay.
We have a bridging that's called Dr. Cave, which is Caveman owner and the sound system operator. Him and Heineman used to select the sound system.
Okay.
And I used to go and visit these bridgings and stuff like that, and, but when I recorded my first song was when I went to a studio in Bulbe, that's in St. Andrew.
Yeah.
I recorded a song that's called, but that song, I don't even remember the song name. I'm going to remember it shortly, but
Okay.
that song, it's called Love. The world needs love.
Okay.
And I recorded at Quest Studio with a brethren that's called David. David was introduced to me by a brethren of mine that's called Michi. Michi is the brethren that operates the Rockers International.
Okay. Yeah.
Done it by Augustus
music
Pablo,
shop.
one thing.
Yeah, Augustus Pablo record shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so I remember going to Michi, because me and Michi used to vibe together, and I used to be living downtown Kingston also, and I used to be living close to Big Yard, which is the home of the great late Dennis Brown,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big up, Dennis.
I used to be living on Chancery Lane, and Bob Marley used to have a shop on Chancery Lane. Gregory Isaac, them, and all these great legends used to hang out on Chancery Lane,
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm coming from a very a musical surrounding that. First time I recorded this song now was a track that's called The World Needs Love, because I've been surrounded by all type of influence that was just bursting inside of me. So I went in the studio, I wrote a song that's called The World Needs Love. It went like this. The world needs love, true love, more love. The world needs love, true love, more love. Well, love and hate could have never unite. I appreciate love people stop from fight. Who are build war and strife. I go get reward for the wrongest, them I go get swipe. Wicked man no stop from kill. Gunshot a bus and next black blood spill. Victor up on him, we soon next we get drill. Fire me a blaze white chill. Oh, the world needs love.
Nice.
True love.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man.
More love. The world needs love. True love. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, brother. Yeah, man, that sounded really nice. Yeah, give thanks, man. That's we got a treat there. Some going live, right? So that's great. Now for me, I noticed the eye with some tunes on YouTube when I was like scrolling through, and I came across Derajah. I said, "Who's this?" And you had a track said "Work," and the opening line of the video is what got me. It said, "We're going to work today." And to me, that's how.
Are we going to work today?
Yeah. And that right into the tune, man, was solid for me. Where I was like, oh, this brother is solid right here. And so because the mindset is that you never give up, we never give in, we'd have no time to slow down. We're not running, we're walking, and we're getting the job done. And so, man, give thanks to that, because and then the next track that really caught my heart is "Show Love" with Ayabingi and Derajah, right? And I think that's where you made the link between me and you. You reached out and you just wanted to express your appreciation for me sharing the video, which I was humbled by.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And I must tell you again, Ronnie, thank you very much again.
Yeah,
Thank you very much again for just loving my songs, and all the persons out there who have been showing me this love, this unconditional love. I want to say thank you, because I couldn't do what I'm doing on my own. I'd have had to have such persons like yourself and so many others out there.
Yeah, brother, you just sang the song. You just you just saying the song is truth, man. The world needs love. So that's how I'm working, and I'm trying to operate. But I appreciate the music, you know, because that's the soundtrack to my life and to the way I move. Is, you know, is definitely, there's a large part of Derajah there. So, and now you got some new tunes you put out, which I thought the everything's looking crisp and nice, and the video looks real good.
Yeah, man. Congrats on the new video, Aya. What you gonna do now?
Thank you very much, Fireball. Give thanks, man. Thanks a lot, man.
I love the video, and we love the track, and we're keeping it in rotation.
Yes, I give thanks, and I must tell you that. Listen, I've been sitting down here on an album. I was thinking about having some distributors and stuff like that on board. And if I don't get anyone to come on board with me and distribute my album that I have right now, sit down, and I'm just going to have to do this by myself and push it and let the wind take it wherever it must go, you know?
Yeah, where it must go. That's the most important thing. You know, it has to go where it naturally needs to be. And you can't. You can either feed it or you can't fight it, you know?
Yeah, I have some new songs, and I shoot some new videos. I have a song with my brethren, Somewhere
Okay, yes.
that I shoot a video the other day with, and the video is still in editing. I have a song with Jana and my sister, and I shoot a video with her, and the video is already done and ready to be blast.
Nice, big up Jana.
I have more videos sit down on right now. I don't plan to release them just yet, but I'm telling you, the work is going on, and even when I'm not releasing songs, other persons out there who have songs with me is releasing songs, because I did a beautiful body of work, you know?
Yes, I. Speaking of a beautiful body of work, I see that the I is part of the Inna the Yard family.
I am.
Man, I was really pleased with all of the works that's going on over there, and if you would like to comment on what that project is all about, so that people can learn about it.
Well, Inna the Yard, it's like, you know, a lot of people when they're talking about Jamaica, they're like, hey Ronnie, you know I'm going to Yard next week, right?
Yeah.
You know, they mention Jamaica as Yard, right?
Yeah.
So Jamaica are Yard. And in my home, if I introduce you at my home, because of the dialect I'm speaking, I'd mention my home as Yard. So a lot of these songs was created in the home, in the yard of persons. Inna the Yard concept came about when Earl Smith, Kid Osai, Cedric Maitan, Winston McAnuff, I, and some other brethren, we collaborated to put out a song that was created in its virgin state, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we created some songs. We created some new songs, and we then did some classics. We did some classics with the Nyabingi feeling, you know?
Yeah.
The Nyabingi drums and the acoustic vibration of guitars, piano, and those kind of things. So it's a beautiful concept that when we presented this concept to the world, everyone, they were loving everything about it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and it seems you have good...
big respect to all my brethren who are a part of the Inna the Yard collective. Big respect to Winston McAnuff, Cedric Maitan, Push McAnuff, Worm Bass, Delroy Nevin. Big respect to Derajah myself, who, you know, I'm very honored to be a part of this collective.
Yeah, man, big up.
Big respect to Alfonso Craig, Bubla, Franklin Bubla Wall.
Yes, the keyboard genius.
On guitar.
Yeah.
Big respect to each and every one. Big respect to the musicians that join us with on section when we travel the world.
Nice.
You understand me?
Yeah, did you go on the European tour with that?
The Nyabingi, the heartbeat music we're bringing to the people, because the drum sound is what connects each and every one. this is the soul of Jamaica. So, you know, we are aiming towards the heart, mind, and soul of persons out there with this kind of music, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And to say to that, you know, the Eyes music I know has reached far, you know, internationally, and I know the sound, the sound travels worldwide, you know. So I know the Eyes music is reaching globally.
Yo,
Yo,
can you hear us?
Raja? Hello. Can you hear me? Looks like we might have lost him there.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's all right. No, let's see what.
Just hang that up.
All right.